with that, it's all over. We're going to dock up and switch into something little to go and collect the new ship. So I've been in Rakapila, and I've seen that down here, where I've been collecting a lot of my consumer goods in LHS 115, they have Type 7s for sale. So I'm going to make the 4 jumps. Is it 4 jumps? 5 jumps? Tillian, Baker, 44 Kai, which was my stop off point in the Type 6. You can do it in 2 jumps. Ross 318, and then LHS 115. I'm going to go in an Eagle, and then that'll be nice and nimble and easy to return afterwards via the automatic ship returning mechanism, which I honestly don't understand. Maybe they post them, I have no idea. There we go. Little Eagle ready to set off another trip. With Kendall, Earth-like world behind it. LHS 115A1. I wonder what those dark patches are. They almost look like some kind of coal. Never mind. We fly straight over the storms because we're headed to Alexandrov Gateway, which was my go-to station for the commodities appeal. And while I was there, I noticed they've got the Type 7. It's a strange rattle, the Eagle. Can you hear that? I don't know what it sounds like. Almost like an espresso machine or something doing its compressor thing. Okay, so let's refuel that one. Let's go to the shipyard and work our way from the top, because this is a nice ship I'm picking up. It's a Type 7 transporter. Purchase option, store current ship. Let's do that. Oh boy. That is, well, I was going to say it's the most expensive ship I've ever bought, but I do have an Asp Explorer, which I did pick up after the previous community goal that I did, which was at Christmas, just after I bought Horizons. Wow, that is a nice view. So, 8 jumps to Deciat, that's what we've got, because my Type 7 is almost fitted out. I've got a 5A frameshift drive. The only thing I still need is some better thrusters, and I'm not entirely sure which ones I want, because I was interdicted a couple of times bringing the Type 7 back to Rakapila, and I could get away from the guy with 5Es. So anyway, I'm going to head over to Deciat, which is where Felicity Fireseer is, and I can get the frameshift drive upgrade and various engine upgrades and stuff. And I'm probably going to stop on the way and get some better thrusters as well. When I get there, I will show you what my eventual fitting is. So I'm just on my first jump, and I can already notice that the heat performance is way better. Yeah, having done some fuel scooping, I only got to 60-70%, which is really nice. If you want to scoop fuel, you don't have to worry about overheating every single time. And we're 4 jumps from Deciat. Nice easy trip, really. It's nice doing missions as close to the engineers as I am, because it means it's not a big detour. Getting all these ships upgraded, and it makes such a difference. I mean, the thing about these transport ships is when they're fully loaded, you really need to have those frameshift drive upgrades in place. Well, we're all fitted up now, and I must say I'm delighted. Felicity Fireseer at level 3 and 4, which is what I've used. I do have it to level 5, but don't have materials. Provides some fantastic upgrades, and the ones I'm most excited about is not only can I do 31 or 33 light year jumps, I wait to see what it's going to be like fully loaded. I've also got a fantastic boost speed of 349 meters a second down here. Which is really important for if I do get interdicted to be able to burn away. And I've only got the 5C thrusters because that's all that was available. Now they are 10 times cheaper than the 5A, which come in at 5 million. These are 500,000 and they have the same weight as the A-rated thrusters. So to be able to get 350 meters a second out of those, which is better than the 5A unmodified, I'm very happy. I think that'll be more than enough. My power draw comes in well below the maximum, which again with an engineer's upgrade is more heat resistant. Okay, so the stats here is saying that minimum jump is 21 light years, so I expect fully laden that is what I'll get, but do you know what, that's pretty good. So 13 jumps to HIP 17692. We've just received notification that there is a new community goal. So I've just finished the one, and straight away, as is the way of things, there's another. And I've tracked a course between the bubble and the Pleiades nebula. Now the Pleiades is where a lot of the cool alien Thargoid stuff has been going on. And it's also where, according to this community goal, there is a new Federation station being built. And we heard that the superpowers are going to be building new structures. The community goal says, let me bring up the information here. It says we've got two missions. One is combat support, the other is the Federal Outpost. The Federation has announced plans to construct a new survey outpost. Federal sources have confirmed the outpost is designed to give the Federation a vantage point close to the Pleiades from which to monitor Thargoid activity. So, blah 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 blah. What they want is you to sign up and then deliver power generators, geological equipment and meta-alloys. And we'll see how far this goes, but seeing as though I've got a new transport ship, I think it's a great opportunity to try it out. What I might do is shimmy back to the bubble afterwards and bring my Asp Explorer out, and then I can have some flexibility. But it's nice to be part of the community goal, so at the moment that's my plan. I've signed up. So we're heading out into the black now, just leaving the bubble towards the Pleiades where this new community goal is. And I like having a fuel scoop. I've got to say, there was a choice to maybe equip this Type-7 without a fuel scoop and just, you know, pick up fuel as you get to a station, but yeah, I just think, given the fact that you don't need to worry so much about, you know, did I get fuel every chance I could, I like that I don't need to worry so much. We're 10 jumps to the Pleiades. Well, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, fuel scooping. You can see I'm halfway, bottom right corner, to a full fuel tank, but I hadn't come across any scoopable stars for a while, so I thought I'd just park myself for a while. I was overheating. Check out the steam coming from my dashboard there. Let's take a look at the galaxy map. Where we are is Pleiades sector GIS, not QISB45. And we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps from the Pleiades. We're kind of halfway out of the bubble. So apparently next stop is a Class A star. Have I even been to a Class A star before? I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second whether it's dangerous. Well, it's certainly bright. It's scoopable, that's good. So these are what's known as metal-rich bodies, apparently. There are two planets in a binary. I'm curious to see what's on them. Now, I haven't got an SRV, so I can't really gather anything, but I'm just going to do this for the sake of science. Gravity is quite high, 0.8. It almost looks like a lunar surface. This is where I'm really glad for a good sized cockpit on a spacecraft, so I can see properly what I'm doing. Huh, see my shadow over there. I feel like Apollo 11 or something. It's pretty fun. Let's follow that over the rim of this crater. This crater is a lot smaller than I thought, actually. I'll stick my landing gear out. I'll just maybe pop down on the other side of this crater. This is one of those occasions where shields are handy. And right now, normally I would just pop out my SRV, but instead, I guess we're gonna have to just use the old debug camera to have a look around. And a nice view it is too. It's got kind of a evil teddy bear face, a little Proteus there. Fantastic. If I was really on a world like that and I could get out and have a look, I would be extremely gutted. We can always come back to this Class A star with a SRV capable ship. Look at that. Black Mount Orbital, that is a target in this system, one of the new asteroid bases. Let's have a look at the system map, seeing as though this is where we're going to be hanging out for a while. We jumped in at this large, I guess, Class A star. We've got several small, I'm guessing, high metal content worlds. And the new constructions are going to be further out around these gas giants here, by the looks of things. There'll be lots of chance to explore the different parts of the system soon. And this will be the first of the asteroid stations that I've actually seen. They're a fairly new addition to the game. Here she is. Wow. And a first view of the front of this thing. That is fantastic.
Scan detected.
Well, the security are on point, that's good. I'm no smuggler. Let's make ourselves at home. This giant rock.
Stay on current course, Commander. Docking bay is prepped.
There we go, indeed it is, and looks like I'm the only one here.
Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access point. Observe minimum clearance distance.
Okay, it's a bit of a long journey. Let's repair, refuel, repair the integrity. It says the outfitting is on lockdown, which is interesting. So we've got community goals that we're going to be doing. Apart from that, not a lot to do. What the heck? It's over the canyon.